Does this feel familiar? The money comes in and the money goes out. For a few days, you feel safe. You think, this month will be different. But then life happens. The credit card bill is due. The car insurance premium hits. A random medical emergency pops up. It feels like your expenses are perfectly designed to drain exactly what you just earned. And by the 28th of the month, you open your banking app and you are right back to zero. It happens every single month, like a cursed loop. You think it's inflation, you think it's bad luck, or maybe you blame the economy. But what if I told you that your bank account is empty because your brain wants it to be empty? You have hit what psychologists call your financial thermostat. And until you reset it, you will never, I repeat, never earn more than you do right now. To understand why you are stuck, imagine a thermostat in a house. Let's say the thermostat is set to 70 degrees. If it is winter and someone leaves a window open, the temperature drops to 60. What happens? The heater kicks in immediately to bring it back up to 70. But here's the catch. What happens if it gets hot? What happens if the temperature rises to 80 degrees? The AC kicks in. It works hard to cool the room down back to 70. Your brain works the exact same way with money. Everyone has a subconscious financial set point. If your set point is $3,000 a month, that's your 70 degrees. If you earn less than that, your survival mechanism kicks in. You hustle, you work extra hours, you save aggressively until you're back to your comfort zone. But if you earn more than your set point, let's say you have a great month and make $6,000, your subconscious brain panics. It thinks you are too hot. It thinks this is abnormal. So it triggers homeostasis. It forces you to cool down. This is why 70% of lottery winners go broke within 3 to 5 years. Their bank account grew to millions, but their mental thermostat was still set to average. They didn't lose the money because they were stupid. They lost it because their brain was trying to get back to the temperature it finds comfortable. So how does your brain get rid of money? It uses a mechanism called subconscious self-sabotage. You don't consciously burn your money, you do it subtly. When you have extra cash, suddenly you become reckless. You decide to buy that new iPhone you don't need. You go out for expensive dinners, or you ignore small problems, like a weird noise in your car engine, until they become massive, expensive disasters that wipe out your savings. Your brain is actually relieved when the money is gone. Why? Because when you're back to zero, you're back in familiar territory. The anxiety of managing wealth is gone. You're back to the struggle. And for your brain, the struggle feels safe because it is predictable. The second psychological reason you are stuck is called identity dissonance. Humans have a deep biological need to remain consistent with how we define ourselves. If your internal identity is, I am a hard worker, but I am not a wealthy person, then your brain will reject wealth to prove you right. This is why you feel anxious walking into a luxury store like Gucci or a 5-star hotel lobby. You feel like everyone is watching you. You feel like a fraud. You think, I don't belong here. That feeling, that is your identity fighting against your reality. If you make a lot of money, but you still identify as a survivor, you will subconsciously destroy your success just to feel like yourself again. We prefer to be right about who we are rather than be rich. So how do you break the glass ceiling? How do you reset the thermostat from $3,000 to $30,000? You cannot do it just by working harder. You have to do it by normalizing wealth. You need to expose your brain to the next level until it stops feeling scary. Go sit in the lobby of a luxury hotel and just have a coffee. Test drive a car you can't afford yet. Read biographies of billionaires. Convince your brain that wealth is safe and that wealth is normal. You need to make poverty feel weird and wealth feel familiar. Slowly, you will raise your thermostat, and once your internal setting changes, your external reality will have no choice but to follow. Stop trying to fix your bank account. Fix the setting in your brain first. If you're ready to break the cycle, comment, I am upgrading down below. Make sure to subscribe for more psychology that upgrades your life. I'll see you at the next level.